supposed to be the happiest day of Sarah's life turned into absolute silence when her wedding ceremony was suddenly interrupted by her own sister-in-law, who calmly walked to the altar and announced that everyone deserved to know the truth before the vows were completed. And before anyone could react, she played an audio recording that echoed through the hall. A recording that sounded exactly like Sarah confessing to an affair. The guests froze, phones came out, whispers spread like fire, and Sarah stood there shaking, unable to speak because the voice was heard, yet the words were not, while her fiancé Mark looked at her with heartbreak and disbelief battling in his eyes, until something felt wrong to me because the recording mentioned a cafe that had burned down years ago, and I remembered that Sarah had moved to the city long after that fire. And as pressure mounted, the so-called source of the recording was brought forward only to collapse under basic questions, revealing that the audio was an AI-generated clone created using old voice messages taken from social media, paid for by someone who had been quietly resenting Sarah for years. And when the truth finally surfaced, the room didn't erupt in applause but in shame, because everyone had been so ready to believe the worst. The wedding continued in quiet dignity, and later that night, Mark held Sarah's trembling hands without a single word, choosing trust over noise, truth over performance, and love over humiliation. Yet the darkest part of the story is that even now some people still replay that fake confession in their minds, because once doubt is planted, it often survives longer than the truth itself.